Hi everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Forbes Flash. It was a huge week at Forbes. We announced the 2019 30 Under 30 list. First and foremost, a huge congratulations to those of you who made it on the list this year. We'll talk about a few of the people specifically this episode, but make sure you check out the full package at forbes.com/30under30. For the whole year, our team of reporters at Forbes looks for the youngest, best, and brightest in 20 different categories. They pick 30 people who represent the best. Some of the 20 categories include music, venture capital, education, and science. Here are some fun stats about this year's honorees. The average age of listees is 26.8. Pretty impressive, right? More than 55% are founders or co-founders. 19% are immigrants from 57 different countries. One that stands out to me, they work an average of 67 hours per week. And 77% of them consider being under 30 an advantage to their career. I'm a bit biased, but I have to agree. And I'll let you take a behind-the-scenes look at some of our interviews with this year's honorees. Money doesn't grow on trees unless you're one of our under 30 entrepreneurs who's raised big bucks to make their startup come to life. Collectively, this year's honorees raised over $1 billion in funding. And they're using that funding to create everything from robot chefs to 3D printed rockets. The startup with the most funding this year is Brex, founded by 23-year-old Enrique Dubugras and 22-year-old Pedro Franceschi. Brex, a credit card created specifically for startups, has raised $213 million in funding and has a valuation of $1 billion. We released another Under 30 cover this year featuring entrepreneur Nat Turner. He's taking on a daunting challenge, fixing data use in the healthcare industry. Turner, along with co-founder Zach Weinberg, founded Flatiron Health in 2012 with the goal of pooling patient data from electronic health records in a way that could answer scientific questions and improve medicine. It raised $328 million, landing Turner and Weinberg on the 2015 Forbes 30 Under 30 healthcare list, and they were just getting started. In April of this year, the Swiss pharmaceutical giant Roche bought Flatiron for $1.9 billion. Forbes estimates that the deal made Turner and Weinberg $250 million each. But as for their goal of transforming the way data is used in healthcare, they've got a ways to go. But now they're backed by one of the world's largest makers of cancer drugs, so the next few years should be interesting. You might have noticed a different setting this week. That's because we're on site at the Forbes CMO Summit in California. We're hearing from leaders at companies like PepsiCo, MasterCard, and Microsoft. You can catch up on all the insights by following #ForbesCMO on Twitter.
Hi, my name is Lindsay Eskowich. I'm an event manager at Forbes, and I have just finished planning the Forbes CMO Summit. Forbes CMO Summit is the longest running summit we do at Forbes, and I am tasked with choosing a location and how can you beat this location. So because this event is in a traditional meeting venue like a hotel, I am tasked with finding new ways to make this event creative and exciting for our attendees. So for the first night of the summit, we hosted 5 sponsor dinners throughout the hotel. So I worked with a design company to find new ways to make each sponsor have its own different personality for the dinner, which was exciting. I not only work with AV, catering at the hotel, but on the back end at Forbes, I work with audience development, edit, social to make sure that we're all aligned and the event goes off without a hitch.
Thanks for joining us this week. We'll be off next week celebrating Thanksgiving. We hope you have a good week with your friends and family. See you in a few weeks.